Okay, I said, make a decision for yourself, read this stuff, and find out what the data and the facts are. We've taken the time to gather information, to gather the data, like I said, from people that have the background and education and experience in this. Find out for yourself and make up your own mind. Don't just recycle what somebody else tells you to say. You're an educated woman, you're a leader in our community, you were my teacher when I was a kid. Do what you would want if you were the teacher. You get the information and you teach the kids. You don't just tell the kids, this is how it's got to be, you've got to think my way. Your job as a teacher is to help people grow and these little kids to turn into people that can reason and make decisions on their own. And when she was all done, she said, I had no idea. Nobody that asked me about this stuff told me any of these facts or studies or data or where I can get any of that. And I think that if we truly, as a community, want to have an informed electorate, if we truly want to move forward in truth, in transparency, then I think what we need to do is let that be our message. When we go door to door, say go to the City of Arcadia website, or if you're not computer savvy, go down and talk with the staff at City Hall and read this stuff for yourself. Make up your own mind. Don't jump on a bandwagon. Don't let somebody speak for you. Your voice is important. Speak for yourself. Learn about it yourself and then make your own decision. The other thing that I'm going to ask is, as I would like to have our community come together, there have been some emails and text messages and Facebook comments that have been less than flattering of several people in the community. They make fun of people, how they dress, where they work. Shame on everybody that's participating in that. Everybody that's here, I look out and I see people that are pro, I see people that are against. You're honest people. I respect you. You're working hard. You're taking care of your family. Maybe you dress differently than somebody else does. Maybe somebody doesn't like your car. You don't like the hat you wear. If you're going to make fun of them, go back to 7th grade. Our community needs to grow. We need to move beyond this. And I tell you what, when we have people that say, I don't think that the people up here can make a decision, I got Marlos, I got Todd, I got Dan, I got Fritz, I got Bob, and I got Joe, and I've served with every one of them through all these meetings. Whether I've agreed with them or disagree with them, we've got some smart people up here with hearts the size of Texas, that they go to bat for what they believe in, and we trust them to make decisions based off of everything in our city's best interest, from water to finances to infrastructure to park and recreation and everything in between. We've got ourselves a growing community, something to be proud of, and these people up here can and do make great decisions. We don't agree with them, but we need to respect them, pro or against. And when we sat at the high school 2 months ago and I asked for our community to come together and find compromise, it hasn't happened. I'm going to, again, appeal to everybody. Come on. Please. We've got great people on both sides here. We've got business owners, moms and dads and grandpas and teachers and everybody in between. We need to get along here. We don't need to be throwing people under the bus and making fun of them just because we don't like their vote on something. Because they're a good person. They're the same guy that went to church with you 3 years ago. They're the same neighbor that you went to a fireworks show with. We go to each other's weddings and funerals and everything else. We need to get back to that. And I'm asking everybody to show a little bit of calm, a little bit of restraint, and a little bit of respect. We can be community leaders, and our community can lead. But we have to do it by not acting like we're in 7th grade. And I appeal to all of you guys. Most of you I know personally, and I like each and every one of you. I can't find one person in here that I don't like. Even Fritzy here. So, Mr. Feltus, future agenda items.
Nothing at this time.
Mr. Wajni.
0.
Mr. Conrad. Mr. Senzala.
Not right now.
Mr. Fetch.
So referendum items are dead. Is that correct? To put this on an agenda, what's the city attorney say?
The council acted.
This means that everything is dead now, the moratorium?
The
It will be
council
lifted on September 15th and then we move ahead or whichever direction we're gonna go. Is
The
that right?
council acted on the petition for direct legislation, which asked that the moratorium ordinance be extended for another 6 months. That's the only action that I'm aware of that the council has taken. So, with regard to the advisory referendum, I think we advise you concerning your options with regard to that. There was a proposal for that, and I answered Marlis's question about ordinance 301 under the police powers.
So I would.
Good. I'm sorry.
Sorry, thank you. So I'll propose that we should be discussing referendum options at a meeting.
I'd like to review the Coster, Coswell, and Grovald attorney-client communication on that before I, because it's been a while. It's been, well, probably about a month since I read it. Ms. Colstead,
Yes.
future agenda items number 6.
I guess what Todd was referring to, and also there's some other ones I've suggested before that haven't gotten on the agenda that we probably need to deal with.
With that, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Feltus, seconded by Fetch, to adjourn. Before everybody bolts out of here, we call for a vote on that. Thank you for coming in tonight, thank you for your comments, and thank you for helping make our community better.
I have one question, Mr. Mayor.
Do you want to ask after the meeting?
Yes, I'll ask, can I come up and talk?
You can come on up, we're gonna make that, Mrs. Bird, will adjourn now, please?
Feltus. Sala. Wojni. Olsted. Conrad.
Yes.
Fetch.